So there's a lot of stuff out here on the internets, and I want to try to put something a little bit unique out that helps us to find a sense of peace and rest today. So I'm going to do something that's multi-layered. One, I'm going to help us to breathe a little bit and play a couple songs for you. But also, as I do this, I'm going to be experiencing, just like anyone would, these moments of, while I'm talking about being present and finding rest, moments of being totally not present. And I will disappear from the present moment and go into thoughts about how am I doing? How do I look? Is anybody going to be helped or supported by this? Is this so stupid? All these different things. Or even unrelated completely to what I'm doing. I wonder what's going to happen with such and such. And every time that happens, and I notice it, so we'll see, I'm going to do a long blink. And that long blink is me telling you, I noticed it, and I'm coming back. And when I come back, I'll do some of the things that I'll be suggesting in this video. And I'll be doing it myself as a practice. And so here we go. So you and me, you and I, together, I'm just inviting us to, already, to come a little more fully into the moment that we're in. I may just spend the whole time long blinking. And I'll give us a couple of ways that can help. These aren't the ways, but they're ways that can help. So one way is to picture the future and the past, and the list of things and topics that represent the future and the past for you. Maybe it's a list of worries or a list of to-dos or whatever. Picture the future and the past, and once you have that in your head, almost as if it was on a table, clear it off a table and see what is left. What you may notice is things that are happening in the moment right now. For example, I noticed just then when I cleared off the table, I heard a jet, and now I see it outside my window going by. And I noticed my son playing in the next room, and I had all these thoughts then about, is this going to ruin the video, or is someone going to bust in and interrupt the video? And so again, it was almost as if I cleared off the table, and then I started to notice things about right now on this empty table, like the airplane went on the table. And then I noticed my son playing. That was a present variable of the moment on the table. And then immediately a future thing, a worry popped in. And a whole bunch of worries followed that worry. Just really sticky worry type thoughts started filling up the table. And I had to clear off the table. I just did it just now again and noticed how incredibly perfectly round these lenses are on my camera. How could they be so perfectly round? And I notice when I clear off the table, which if I'm honest, yeah, I have to do it like every 5 seconds. It's my son. I gotta clear a whole bunch of table off again to just be here. And I'm actually being here with, for example, my son yelling in the next room, being with his excitement about something he just figured out, and he's calling his sister to show her. Being really fully with the things that are happening now, but letting go of the thoughts that are attached to the things that are happening right now, that I attach to the things that are happening right now. On one hand, the things happening right now really are infinite. So there's plenty to let be on the table. But our thoughts about each of those things is also infinite. And so it's easy to crowd out what is happening right now, the infinite abundance of what is happening now. The airplane, the happy playing sun. I hear I think a marimba being played downstairs by my daughter. I'm noticing the leaves are gently shaking. Maybe you can see some, next to me in this tree. Infinite things. And I can attach infinite thoughts to every one of these things and immediately crowd them out. It's like fearful thoughts are more powerful. I don't think they are, but it's like they're more powerful than the reality of the here and now. And I don't think it's that they are more powerful. In fact, I think they're infinitely less powerful because they're infinitely less real. But once we've dug a rut enough times, the rut does become the most likely place for us to end up. And I have dug a rut throughout my life for being in the future or the past. For really quickly jumping on things that scare me or worry me and crowding out, allowing them to crowd out the moments, the elements of the current and the present. Those are nice words for it, by the way. The current, which carries us through every single moment of our lives. The current which flows through our body as breath. The current which brings things and people and circumstance in and out of our life. The current which flows through us and heals our body of its wounds. And the present, the gift of infinite things to receive in every moment. Clearing off a table of everything future and past, and checking that table every couple of seconds if we have to, can become the way that we begin to build a new habit. We begin to leave our rut. I don't know what's happening in your life today. I don't know what's happening in the world today. I'm just very aware that this is a universal need for all of us to relearn how to be here and to open our hearts to the gift of the current, the present moment. It's really amazing, that long blink. Maybe you could try that today. It doesn't have to be a long blink. You could look even less crazy than that. You could just like touch your fingers together once. Just whatever reminder you can make for yourself to just, oh, I need to come back. Oh, I need to come back again. And I don't have to beat myself up about it. That's just adding more to the table, right? That's past stuff. That's shame. No, we're just reminding ourselves that we get to come back. And every single time that we make that choice, we diminish, we fill in that old rut. What would happen in our lives if we created a new habit of being present? Can you even imagine your life without all the worry that's usually cluttering the table? All the past regret or shame or bitterness or anger cluttering the table. There's so much here for you and for me in this moment. And now in this moment. And now in this moment. Infinite. How many lives could we, equivalency of lives could we live in one single life if we learned how to be fully present in each moment? Or at least a little bit more present in each moment. How would that change our brain chemistry? How would that change the way we think about giving to others? How would it change the way we think about whether or not we have enough to give? It would change everything. And it will. I really feel like that's where humanity is going. That's where we're being led. I was going to talk for like a minute and then share some songs, but this is what it is. So I'm talking for 13 minutes, but I'm going to play a song. And as I play the song, it's for you to enjoy. It's for me to keep practicing. So those clearing off the table indicators of my long blinks will keep coming probably. I don't know if you care if you see the guitar of it. Time is not running out. There is not someone chasing you down. You are not gonna drown. It's just an inch of water, not enough to make you drown. It's just a rope they tied on, but it's enough to hold you down. You could run, you could fly, you have wings, you've always had them. You are not gonna die. It's just an inch of water, not enough to make you drown. It's just a rope they tied on. But it's enough to hold you down, down. It's so hard to focus and do this at the same time. You could run, you could fly, you have wings, you've always had them, you are not gonna die. It's just an inch of water, not enough to make you drown. It's just a rope they tied on, but it's enough to hold you down. But it's enough to hold you down. Is it enough to hold you down? Oh, wow. Well, I hope this was a meaningful experience for you. It actually was for me. So, yeah, there's that. I'll keep doing this blinking thing today. I look like a crazy person, I think. And maybe you'll keep doing whatever thing you come up with. But it's nice to just be here and not somewhere else. Please, make a comment or share this with someone who you think might find it helpful. Please message me and let me know if this is helpful to you at all. I'd love to hear how you experienced this, and if you'd like me to do it more or whatever. But it's nice to get some feedback when you put stuff like this out, especially when it is so unique. So thank you.